All right, in terms of our forecast here today, we've got some rain to start our day. We're already seeing that in a good portion of the area, and then we'll clear out this afternoon. And so why not rain while we're at work, right? It's good for the gardens and the lawns. We've got those showers before we clear out later today, and then our attention will turn towards storms on Saturday, especially later in the day. Here's some of the rain. Boy, we've got just such a good streaming shot here. You saw those seagulls, almost see them in flight here across the area. 67 degrees in downtown right now. Ditto that over at Hopkins. We've got an east wind, and the dew point remains low, so we've got fairly comfortable air. A lot of 60s on the board this morning. Open up the windows. My goodness, give that AC a break. It's not often we can do that in mid and late July. East wind out of there, so that wind will be blowing in your east-facing windows. Kind of different, right, than what we're normally dealing with. Temperatures and dew points alike are both sitting comfortable right now as high pressures in charge just off towards the north. Had another chilly night in Canada. Yesterday, it was the northern plains. Areas of the Dakotas got down to the 40s. We had numerous 40s in southern Canada as well. We're blowing some of that cool air in here off of that. And so as a result, our temperatures aren't going to rise much today. We're only going to get in the mid 70s at best. And with these clouds, we're not going to rise much here this morning as high pressure is in charge. But there's a area of low pressure down to our south and a stalled out frontal boundary. And we get these waves that kind of rotate around that or move along that. And we're seeing a wave move through right now. And this is bringing these showers through northern Ohio. But afternoon sunshine awaits. Again, it will be beautiful this afternoon. Let's zoom in and talk about where the rain is right now. Getting some light rain in Cleveland right now, but we zoom down to Ashland and Richland counties. This is where a batch of moderate, even at times heavy rain is moving through the Ashland area along 250. Also 71 getting hit pretty decently there once you get into Ashland County and go down the big hill if you're heading down towards the south on 71. We've got some rain over towards Oberlin right now. Grafton heads up, some raindrops heading your way. This will eventually get into the North Olmsted area, Berea, and down towards Strongsville. National Design hour-by-hour forecast has a good handle on this as it pushes through over the next few hours. By 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun will break out, and it should be a very pleasant afternoon and evening with comfortable humidity around here. Tonight looks good as well. How about the weekend? We've got the storms on Saturday, but not all day. This is going to be really reserved for the latter half of the day, like evening hours. And then Sunday, we have kind of the lingering effects, kind of like today, where we start with clouds and showers as the front pushes out. Then we should clear out Sunday afternoon. Here's your storms on Saturday. We're dealing with the front up in the northern plains. Severe weather will break out along and ahead of that front today. Iowa, areas of southern Minnesota, and then tomorrow, big area, right, of severe weather potential. We're expecting some kind of complex to roll quickly through the Great Lakes. Our model has a handle on it. Most of the models bring us a dry but warm and humid day tomorrow, and then we roll through the area with this line of strong to severe storms sometime tomorrow evening. Anthony's going to have a crucial update Saturday morning on the news, and that is going to bring you the latest thinking in terms of the modeling with this. Guards look good tonight, though, against the A's. Beautiful night at the ballpark. After that, we turn towards the heat. There's going to be this big dome of heat that develops in the central half of the country. We're going to be on the outer periphery of that, so we'll get some storm chances throughout the week. But temperatures are really going to soar. We'll start the week comfortable in the 70s to near 80, but then as that heat dome builds, boy, so does that heat and so does the humidity. Your Medina Country Club 10-day forecast, look at the rise up near 90 degrees, but what you don't see is the thick humidity, most tropical air of the season coming our way next week. It'll feel more like 100 by Wednesday and Thursday. Brissa?
Yeek. All right, but I'm excited for tonight, though. At least we'll have good weather for our Friday evening activities.